The brain needs challenge to stay young. I'm Javi Caio, neuroscience researcher, yoga teacher, and health enthusiast. And today we're going to understand why we need to keep challenging ourselves and challenging basically the brain in order for us to thrive and to have a better aging process. Most people believe that the aging of the brain is unavoidable, that eventually all of us will get to the same point and we'll start losing our basic functions. The brain evolved in environments that required constant adaptation. So this is how the brain evolved through our entire journey as a human species. Every single moment of higher stress that we as a society felt, the brain evolved because of that. So as the human species, we are beings that are able to evolve in even the most highly stressed out situations. We just need to position, grow, and create a system that is resilient in the face of those stressors. Challenge is one of the main drivers of neuroplasticity. So when we are challenged, the brain is in need. The brain is taken to this place in which there will be new circuits firing up, new connections being made. So challenges for the brain, they're highly positive because they make the brain evolve, grow. When life becomes too predictable, the brain starts to receive less input. So the same way of doing things every day, the same path to work, the same path to school. When we start to engage in very routine-like activities, even though for some parts of the brain it might look nice, in the long term, it's not how we were designed to be working and engaging with both the body and the brain. Exploratory movement is one of the main drivers of challenge to the body and to the brain. So think about it. You lost movement in your shoulder because of an injury you had 10, 15 years ago. That movement in there is for your brain one of the main positive challenges you can bring to it, because it's a movement that was lost. It is creating a chain of unnecessary compensation that the brain needs to always be making room for. So if you are able to engage with that shoulder, to engage in a way with that shoulder, that the entire system is able to restore a movement that was lost, this is, for the brain, one of the main positive challenges that it can have. So biologically speaking, your brain is not old because you aged, but it becomes old when you stopped adapting. A body that is able to adapt, a brain that is able to adapt, those should be the main markers of youth and the main markers of a good positive aging process. And bottom line, one of the main sources of positive stimulation for your brain is definitely your body, movement and joint stimulus in a variety of different ranges. Thank you so much for being with me. Hope to see you again in next week's video.